Okay, welcome to Urban Health. Today we're going to be showing you that you don't have to give up your favorite foods just to eat healthy. Simple alterations in the way you make them can make a huge difference in the calorie and fat content. So today we're going to be making a chicken. It's a lot like fried chicken, but it's baked in the oven. There's no batter. We use breadcrumbs and a low-fat Italian dressing. And then we're going to bake it in the oven. And it's really quick. I use chicken breast because there's no prep, because there's already no skin on them. But if you want a more authentic taste, you can use wings, thighs, or wings or drumstick. Just remove the skin off it before you do it. We start with just the chicken breast, and we're going to dip it in the Italian dressing. That's what we're using to make the breadcrumb stick. So these are just thin sliced ones. They cook really fast. So this is the best thing. If you need a quick dinner, use the thin chicken breast. They cook in about 30 minutes tops. So then you have a healthy dinner if you're getting home from work late one night. There's really no prep. You just pour. I just poured breadcrumbs, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic salt, and ground red pepper, and then just a tiny bit of adobo. Go really light on this because of the sodium content. You want to be careful of that. But dressings are typically a little lower in sodium. So to marinate chicken and steak, fish, using a light dressing is a great choice. So here we're just breading it. You just want to make sure that you cover all the surfaces, get the breadcrumbs to stick. And then we're going to place it on a tray lined with foil. Just spray it with non-stick spray. It'll help the chicken not stick and it'll make it a little crispier. And then we're just going to put this one on here. So we're just going to repeat the same step with the other two pieces here. When I make this, I usually serve it with like a green beans with just a little bit of olive oil. Just steam them and then mix it with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of onion powder, and then I usually put in 2 strips of crispy center cut bacon crumbled up. Just kind of gives it the taste of greens without all the fat. Before we put these in the oven, we're just going to spray the top of them with non-stick spray, and it just helps it crisp up a little bit without adding any fat. Okay, so then you just put these in the oven at 350, and you're going to cook them for about, depending on the thickness, for a thin breast like this, do 30 minutes, flip it, and then another, 15 minutes, flip it, another 15 minutes. But if you're doing something like a drumstick or something that's thicker, I do about 25 minutes per side. So this is what it looks like when it's done. And all we've used here is the Italian dressing to make the breadcrumb stick, which cuts out any batter. If you're using heavy cream flour, cuts out that whole process. And then we're using the breadcrumbs, and then by using cooking spray in the pan and baking it, we cut out the butter. So you've cut out the major fattening ingredients. Chicken is a lean protein. The breadcrumbs are fine. You can even buy whole grain breadcrumbs if you wanted to. And the Italian dressing is low fat. So you really can just look at this as just a plain piece of chicken, not fried, if you're counting calories.